What's the wildest Wikipedia page that sounds too crazy to be true? I'll give you a man so obscure he doesn't have a Wikipedia page I checked, but damn well should PJ. Pretorius. I shot by the enemy and left for dead 1,000 miles behind the lines. He would make his way to friendly ground, enduring capture, unbelievable pain, and even life-saving self-surgery along the way. The kicker? That was just his journey to the recruiting office. Then the real fun began. A real-life Forrest Gump made one clueless financial decision after another and kept getting richer. Was fooled into shipping coal to Newcastle where the saying came from, but made a serious profit because it arrived right before a miners' strike. Got tired of his wife and told people she died. When they visited and saw her walking around the house, he just said that was her ghost. The talk page for the article on Saladin has been a war between Arab, Turk, and Kurd nationalists arguing over his ethnicity since Wikipedia started. Checks. Yep, still going on. The simple 7-word sentence that he was most likely Kurdish is backed by 5 whole citations just because the article for years was defined by flame and edit wars over the topic. The page for familial natural short sleep. Essentially, a small portion of the population including Barack Obama, Musk, Mozart, Tesla, etc. is just better than the rest of us. Not a long page as not a lot of research is being done on the topic. So have a read. The Wikipedia page titled Timeline of the Far Future is kind of mind-blowing. It describes the year 1056. Around this vast time frame, quantum tunneling in any isolated patch of the universe could generate new inflationary events, resulting in new Big Bangs giving birth to new universes. There's a Wikipedia page on the human race. That's not weird. The weird part is that, per Wikipedia-style guidelines, it's written in the third person, which, in context, makes the whole thing sound like it was written by aliens. Org Wiki Human. The Great Emu War Wikipedia page. Yes, it's real. And yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. An entire military operation against Emus. An Emus one. It's like discovering a historical event directed by Monty Python. You can't make this stuff up, folks. Honestly, any mentioned in the citation needed or 2 of these people are lying game show YouTube series. Jack Churchill, Julie Daubney, The Ice Block Expedition, The Man Who Sold the Eiffel Tower Twice. Humanity's been up to some crazy shit. The timeline of Irish inventions and discoveries. There's a 300-year gap between the invention of whiskey and the next listed invention, Operation Snow White. Not because its Wikipedia is unusual or anything, but because this whole thing even fucking happened. The whole Martinovic incident C for 90, or C for 91 e Martinovi C for 87 incident where a man indirectly caused the collapse of a country in a most unusual manner. The War of the League of Cambrai. Not the wildest thing, but it's just such a funny series of events. Timothy Dexter, he was like an internet troll from the 18th century Dexter. The 1900 for St. Louis Olympics marathon eat 1893 men 27's marathon comes to mind. An abstract painting in my grandma's book that or a page in I Spy book. Neither are all that bad, but I still get a weird sense of dread. George Remus was a member of organized crime who referred to himself in the first person, and his Wikipedia page is written in that style. Nebraska v. 1970 to Door Sedan Rambler Gremlin. My favorite one is perhaps the one about Nils Olaf. It's my favorite Wikipedia article ever. I think the coding therapy approach to addiction treatment is pretty wild. Great Emu War. Toilet paper orientation. And yes, this is not bullshit, but it is the list of sexually active popes. Wikipedia Unusual Articles is an absolute goldmine. A pope had the corpse of his predecessor exhumed and put on trial. Otto Skorzeny, SS officer recruited by Mossad after the war. The Wikipedia page on the Honda Ridgeline is surprisingly detailed compared to other comparable vehicles. Tarare, a Frenchman. You would eat huge amounts of anything. The Gombe Chimpanzee War. pretty sure it's the only known war to be fought between non-humans. They have an article titled Breast-Shaped Hill. It's about exactly what it sounds like.